You made it just in time for the trailer. Hold on, I gotta find the right the right shadow for chat. Where is it? Okay, there it is. Whoa! Wait, hold on. Our thing's all fucked up. What happened? Okay, whatever.
I'm not finished yet. I'll continue down the road I'm traveling, getting stronger.
So, is this an Ascended hero, or is this just... It doesn't look like an Ascended. It's just Fear again. Here, have another Fear.
Keep watching.
Just a promoted Fear. It is Ascended? I guess I missed it. That's pretty cool. I can't believe Nibblera called it. We are getting Binding Blade heroes.
Certainly. But sometimes the only way to win is by improvising.
It's Noah, that character who
Rest
I
assured.
remember from Binding Blade. Oh, he's got a new alarm skill. I recognize her. She has a very distinct face.
There are so many archers here. I hope I can learn from them.
Dorothy looks cool. She's gonna be our demote. With a really killer base kit. Who's gonna be our mythic?
I'm Heidr. I know I may not look the part, but I am a goddess of Anaheimer.
She's an Astra
can I do?
mythic? Okay. Gold Serpent.
Goddess abides.
Mage, no follow-up. So we're getting new, like, no follow-up skills in this banner, which is concerning. Looks like our GHB is this guy, whose name I can't remember. Murdoch. Okay, that's right. That's what I thought. I just wasn't confident. And we're fighting Kasavir. Yeah, so definitely I expected Engage. I will continue to expect Engage on every new heroes banner. We got Binding Blade instead, though. And our Ascended hero is Fear. If I had to, like, guess who an Ascended hero from FE6 would be, I don't know if I would have chosen Fear. But Fear is cool. I like the idea for this unit. I just think it's unfortunate that it's like yet another Godsword when we get one literally every banner now. It's like at this rate we're gonna get like Ascended Marissa, we're gonna get Ascended Mia. I kind of like that it gives them an excuse to, you know, do like a promoted art for Fear. And yeah, like I said, I don't know who else I would even choose from FE6. My favorite character used to use in FE6 were like Sue and Lot and Rudger. Rudger would have been a good one, actually. Sophia, yeah. Or Faye. Well, we already have Legendary Faye, so I would hope they wouldn't do Faye. I choose any of the Etruria Mage General CBH. What about Cecilia? Ascended Cecilia would have been so dope, but then she's already promoted as it is, so I don't know what her Ascended art would look like. Well, anyway, Fear is cool. Not a bad choice. If I were to complain about anything, it would just be the fact that she's yet another Godsword when we already have a million. One per banner. Sometimes two. I think Fallen Byleth is better than her. Fallen Byleth did seem pretty good. But I mean, when it comes to these Godswords, like, it's getting more and more difficult to differentiate them. I will say, like, Lucia negates specials. Fallen Byleth has, like, permanent speed preempt. Fear, I'm not sure what Fear has. That sets her apart. She has a speed debuff, which seems pretty good. Because speed is the most important stat now, apparently. Other than that, though, like, she has a pretty... It's like a good collection of effects, but nothing that really sets her apart. She'll probably still be good in practice, though. Attack speed, finish 4. Physical, no follow-up. So this is a new NFU skill. Physical, no follow-up, inflicts speed defense -4 on foe, neutralizes effects that guarantees foes follow-up attacks and effects that prevent units follow-up attacks, and reduces the percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat. Oh. Of all the effects to just slap on no follow-up, that's a pretty good one. Half negating damage reduction. It's good, but also like the really good damage reduction effects now are like the true damage reduction, where it's like minus value and not minus percent. FE6 Corel already ascended. That is kind of true, actually. Corel in FE6 is already an ascended hero. You know what? I agree with you, actually. Instead of Fear, we should have gotten Corel. Because, like, Corel, you don't even need to add his base form. Like, as he is, he's already an ascended hero. I don't think Corel has any ults either. It's just the FE7 Corel, and he obviously sucks a lot. Like, he's diabolically bad. I've shifted my position. Ascended Fir is lame. Ascended Corel would have been based. But yeah, physical no follow-up is pretty nutty. I feel like a lot of the best Godswords already have NFU in their weapon, but now they can make like a new type of Godsword that doesn't have NFU in their weapon. I think Felix is actually missing it in his weapon. She's kind of dressed like Carla, right? A little bit. I guess Carla doesn't have like the blue jacket though. I think that's true actually, yeah. Fallen Violet doesn't have NFU either. In her weapon at least. Okay, so when Noah popped up, I thought it was Trek. I was like, the name Trek rings a bell. I think Trek is another Cavalier from FP6. Maybe you get him around the same time in the game. We got Noah, who is fulfilling the role of Joffrey on this banner, where he's just probably a pretty good Lance Cav, but you're not going to see him very frequently, I don't think, unless his perf is really nutty. It's a mix of Carla outfit and Bartra's blue. I like that. Alien Merc Lance. He do be accelerating special trigger. At start of turn, if number of allies adjacent to unit is less than or equal to 2, grants dodge, and neutralizes foes bonuses during combat to unit. And support partners within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. That's actually a pretty big deal. That's going to be good in summoner duels, because negating foes buffs is really good. And if you can do that to your support partner, then that's obviously good. That's basically what Valoria does. And then he comes with alarm speed defense, which is the one that Nerthu's had. Except it's speed defense, not attack speed. Noah will be pretty good as a support. He's gonna be like kind of restrictive just because he's a 5-star exclusive unit, but he'll work as like a replacement for Valoria. We got Dorothy as our 4-star focus, so I mean there's not much to really say here. I guess Defire's bow is new. There are definitely better bows in the game. Attack Rezoth is maybe new outside of the Grail pool, so that's nice. Heidr is here. I guess she's back in the main story. I want to say she was in like the first 2 chapters and then she never appeared again. I've been saying the story in book 6, book 7 has been hard to follow. Heidr is here. She's an Astromythic who gives res. I feel like we already have a lot of really good Astromythics, so making room for Heidr is going to be challenging. Also, Sather is Astra, so what gives? You want me to run Sather and Heidr in the same team at the same time? Oh, she's infantry. Wait, is she infantry? What is she? Oh yeah, she's infantry green tome. Alright. Time to fodder her off. We don't have room for you on the Astra team. Sorry, we gotta fodder you for your skill fodder. So she's doing something here. She's got like a rally. Or a ruse.
A goddess abides.
It looks like she's adding all sorts of weird effects. These all look like new icons. 59, 45. Oh. Her rally gives +8 to attack and speed to herself? That's kind of gnarly.
A goddess abides.
We've never had a buffing effect that's given more than +7. Gold Serpent. Grants the following effects to unit and target ally for 1 turn. From turn 1 on, grants attack speed plus... Why do you have to clarify from turn 1 on? From turn 1 on, grants attack speed plus X. X equals number of turns times 2 Max 8. Okay. It's like a timer ball. The longer you wait, the more powerful it becomes. Max 8. So you get the max effect after 4 turns. Okay. From turn 2 on, enables Canto 1. From turn 3 on, grants Treachery. That's, I want to say that's, Broadleaf fan. There you go. That's like the Broadleaf effect, I want to say. And from turn 4 on, grants Dual Strike. Grants another action to unit. To herself. Additional action. And effects other than stat bonuses granted once per turn only. This skill treated as a rally assist skill. So this is great. I'm super down for tier 4 and a few being a partial answer to damage reduction. It was getting super out of hand. Interesting. Treachery's from Duo Thor, I think, and Emblem. I don't think it's... Treachery, it's weird because I think Treachery is the one that Harmonized Roy has. Treachery. Unit deals additional damage equal total bonuses on unit. Okay. So it's not quite Broadleaf. I was wrong. Yeah, it's Blade Effect. There we go. So, depending on how many turns have passed, you can just grant all these effects. Wow. To one ally. And then you can just, like, you don't even need Kanto or anything on Heidr, because she grants herself an extra action right afterwards. Heidr's gonna be super annoying. She reminds me of Sane, and I hate fighting Sane. Because Sane can just rally, and then come kill you. To ally and herself, yeah. So you could have her go in, rally, and then she grants herself an extra action. So she can just attack. People are probably going to give her Wings of Mercy, I think. So she can, like, Wings of Mercy in, rally, and then she just has an extra action. She can move. Like, she can move out of the way and kill somebody, and then somebody else can Wings of Mercy at that same spot. And I mean, she's also inflicting guard with her rally. She's inflicting all stats -4. She do be a mythic and relies on a bunch of turns to get going on. That is true as well. I think Wings of Mercy people, for the most part, they don't mind waiting. She's an offense mythic. I think it's interesting it took this long to get an Astra mythic that utilizes like a ruse skill, you know what I mean? Because like, it's pretty good utility, you just don't usually have room for it on your team. Like I used to run like Brave Ellie would in Ether raids a long time ago. I would run them and then I would just like inflict ruse on people. It was pretty good. So yeah, I'm kind of surprised it took us this long to get an offense mythic that relies on like rally support. I think it's an interesting idea. But Astra though, it's so hard to make room for an Astra mythic because like you got Elamine, you got your +10 Ashera, if you're me. No, but seriously, you have Elamine and you have Sather, and like they're both really good. Yeah, also, if you have Plumeria, that's like another one that you're probably gonna want to use more often than not. It looks like she's kind of configured to be an offense mythic as well, like actually attacking. She gets damage reduction from Remote Sparrow and from her perf. She gets Panic Smoke 4. Like you're supposed to use her to attack things, which is slightly interesting. We got Magic No Follow-Up. Inflicts speed rest -4 on foe. Grants NFU. And reduces the percentage of foe's non-special. Reduce damage per X% skills by 50%. So it's the same as the other one. Wow. That's a lot. I think I'll be abstaining on this banner. Usually it's like kind of optimal to spark for a mythic if it's allowed. Oh, my boy. Wait. Is he a direct emote? Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Is he a quest reward? I love Saul. Saul's based. How did we not notice him? I love him. He's here. I'm so happy. I didn't even notice him before. Saul, unironically, might be my favorite FE6 character. No, I guess I like Cecilia more, but Saul's great. Looking forward to having him in the normal pool. Another colorless unit to +10. Let's go. Oh yeah, we gotta do Reddit. I actually don't know what we're going to be upset about on the Reddit. Salt banner massive, fear, really? I wonder, I guess it's just like another Godsword, is that what people are upset about? I can't imagine they're upset about it being fear specifically. Fear never did anything wrong. I don't think. Oh my god, we got 200 comments in 30 minutes. That's pretty wild. Are they really all just upset about fear? How many Godswords have we had so far? It feels like there's a new one every other banner. I think it's literally every banner. Every single new Heroes banner this year except March. January had Elier, Lucia, Felix, Violet, and now Fear. Yeah, I think it's definitely, it's tiresome at this point. I liked it better when we got one every 6 months. Y'all know what this means, officially one engage release in its first 6 months. That is pretty surprising. I think Three Houses had 2. Like, right off the bat, I think Three Houses had 2. They released the book movie. Fuck Reddit, let's check it out. These Midpoint trailers are always a little weird. Heidr was Gulveg. I'm so surprised. Did Sather just die? What the fuck? Summoner, you should have protected her. Also, why is Nerthus here? What is going on? Are we converging to the timeline where Sather is Gulveg? Because that's the most interesting one. I like the timeline where Sather is Gulveg. There's a lot going on in this trailer. And honestly, I don't have the energy to analyze it at all. Maybe they're all the same person. He's Sather, I'm Sather, we're all Sather. Are there any other Sathers I should know about? Yeah, Sather's not that interesting of a character, so turning her into a snake lady would probably be one of the more interesting things you can do with her. Sather is, she's the one you had a baby with, and she is also the baby. What was the plot reason for Sather being like, we should make a baby? I forget. There she is, that's Gulveg. This is the one you've been thirsting for. Are you happy? This is the one who wants CYL. Here it is, brave Gulveg. I think that's gonna be it for the reaction. I don't know how to digest this trailer. There's too much going on. Who at Incest gave the snake Heidr tits? Thanks for watching the stream, everyone. I appreciate it. We'll be back soon with more fake content. We'll be doing another gameplay stream this weekend. Check out the Hinoka summoning stream that I uploaded yesterday. Or today. It was a fun video. It's a little long, but it was fun. You're welcome. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate it. And we'll be back sometime soon. Join the Discord. Follow on Twitter. Subscribe. Go home.